Welcome back to Cashton. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Well, we're going to a full screen here as the Cashton, I believe this is the Maroon squad. Let me see if we can take a quick peek here at this. Cashton number 2 at Cashton White, Cashton White it looks like here. And they are taking on Viroqua. This is round, they're moving right along here. This is the 11 o'clock start, and boy, they're pretty much on time with half of it, with half the court. The other half, they're still playing. It's Royall and New Lisbon, and that's knotted up at 11 apiece, so that one's going to be a little bit. But here we can follow the Cashton White squad as they take on Viroqua. Cashton White will also play New Lisbon White after this, so they're going to be doing back-to-back, the two Cashton squads. We'll finish things off here this morning. Well, I got a chance with that break and took a look outside, and my goodness, it's raining cats and dogs, as they say. It was quite the change there. I walked in this morning. I walked in my short sleeve business shirt and thought to myself, it's pretty nice out. I didn't even grab my windbreaker. Now I'm wishing I did. Maybe it'll stop. Maybe. We can only hope. Well, Cashton has jumped out ahead here, 6-1 over the young Viroqua squad. They continue to serve. They'll pick up another point here. Cashton White, let's see, they are 3-1 on the day, so not too bad. See how they do here in the next couple of rounds. There's an ace, and they're out in front, 7, make it 8-1. Well, we'll have these events on the school channels so folks can watch again. And the kids will be able to watch it also. They'll enjoy that. Served by Viroqua's not going to be quite enough to get over the top, and it's going to be a 9 serving 2 situation here. Cashton looking to try and come up with opening game win here against the Blackhawks. They'll get another ace and a 10-2 lead. Well, when it rains like this, the way it was out there, and of course they're talking rain tomorrow, that means ball games on Monday probably in jeopardy. And then on top of that, they're talking that white stuff coming back for a little bit. Must be quite the clipper that's potentially going to come through late Sunday night, Monday morning. And then you never know. A little bit of change in the wind direction and things could be a whole lot different. Maybe that white stuff will miss us. That's what we'll hope for. (12-4) your score here, and Viroqua will now serve. 4 serving 12. Ooh, that one right off the back of the head of a teammate. She just shook her head and like, well, okay, that happens. Yeah, she took that all in stride. That was good. There's a nice serve by Cashton. Going to pick up an ace there. They're up by 10, 14-4. The other game still going on. It's a tight one at 19-20 with Royall and New Lisbon. So we're going to stay with this since we got two local teams playing here. $16-4 your score. Nice return here by Viroqua a couple of times. And a third time. Good job. Five serving 18 here for Viroqua. Well, Viroqua mounting a little bit of a comeback here, picking up a couple 3 points. They're up to 7 now. That ball not getting over the net, so Cashton will look to try and see if they can end this, possibly. They need 5 points. Check that, they need 6. Where's my math? Now they need 5. Cashton Maroon will take on Royall. On the other court here, so eventually we'll get to that split screen again. That serve goes out of bounds. They'll get another start. .22 serving 8. Cashton in the driver's seat here with game 1. Looking to take that early lead. As far as trying to get game number 1 out of the way. They're up 23-8 now. And they're sitting at game point. Good serve there, and that will take care of business here in game one. 25-8 is the score here. As the Cashton White squad wins the first game here against Viroqua. Well, we're going to get things going here. Let's switch gears a little bit here, I guess. We'll go back to our split screen as Cashton Maroon is taking on Royall. Let's do this for a moment. We'll give you the full picture here of the opening moments of this game. We're at the 11 o'clock hour. So the tournament moving along pretty well here. Knock on wood. We're here for the morning session. Looks like we'll be done somewhere around that 12:15-ish mark, maybe. Possibly somewhere in there. And then 12:30 is a sixth grade tournament. We will not be here for that one, however. That ball drops in for an ace, so Cashton Maroon doing a quick jump in the lead at 5-0. Now it's 6-0, just like that. Nice reaction by Royall. And even a Even a little better reaction there from Cashton as they were able to pop the ball back over on the return. And it's 7-0. Well, back to our split screen here for a while, folks, as Viroqua and the Cashton White team will get things going in their game 2. Cashton with an early 2-1 lead in the top half of your screen. There's a nice ace by Royall in the bottom half, and they will start making their move. It's 2 serving 9. Oh, right on the line. Wow. I'm going to say it was just out. Okay. Bottom half of the screen. That was a close one. It's 11 serving 2. Now Royall will get the point back. A sliding, diving try there by Cashton. Cashton up 6-2 in the top half of your picture. And they're up 13-3 in the bottom half. That serve just missed on that far sideline by Cashton on the top half of your screen, and Viroqua will get the serve. They trail 2-9 is your score. Meanwhile, Cashton Maroon here on the bottom half, they are rolling along at 15-5 and now 16. Couldn't quite get that one over. That was so close. It looked like the ball was like the teeter-totter kind of a thing right on the top of the net, and then it fell back on the Cashton side in the lower half. Boy, I tell you what, that was close. But Cashton battles back on that next serve, and they retake the serve and add a point to it, 17-6. 13-4 Cashton on the top half of your screen. They've kind of taken charge in this game, even though they will not get the serve over. And it'll be 5 serving 13, but the Cashton White squad does have a 1-game-to-none lead here in this top half. Yeah, they won, what was that, 25-7 or something like that in game 1. So pretty much kind of in charge of things. Now it's 15-5, and they serve. $16-5, top half, 21-8 on the bottom half, looking for their opening game win. Cashton not able to return that one, so it's 9-21. Long ways to go, but they might be able to do it. You never know. We've seen some odd things at different times in volleyball. That one, though, is going to be short, so now you have to think Cashton is really in the driver's seat at 22 serving 9. Nice return here. Got to get the ball over, and it's one too many hits. How about that? Seven serving 17 in the top half. Now 8-17. Royall not going away in this bottom half of the screen. They're down by 10, but tell you what, they're battling here with some pretty good serves. It's 12-22. Royall just missed on the line over here on the bottom half, the far side. Cashton at 23-13. Well, I tell you what, that looked like it was on the line. That's going to drop in. Oh, Royall stays alive here, but no margin of error whatsoever. (15-24). Meanwhile, the top half, it's 21 serving 9. So this game's, both these games, about ready to finish up here. We're at game 2 in the top half, still game 1 in the bottom half. There it is, 25-16, your score, as Cashton Maroon will pick up the win over Royall. Full screen here as we take a look at the last potential few points here for Cashton White. Liz Kleba coaching this crew. There's an ace. Well, 24 now, 24-11, game point right here. See if they can finish it off. Good serve, and they will. They'll pick up the win and go 2-0 against the young Viroqua Blackhawk squad. And they'll get that victory. Well, we're going to go full screen and just go over here to the Cashton Maroon squad. We are sitting at that 11 o'clock hour here. We'll see if they're moving right along here. I would imagine that Viroqua White, they are scheduled to play the Lisbon White at 11:30, so I would imagine they'll probably want to get that going rather soon. That ball served out of bounds. Game number 2 here on the Cashton Maroon squad. They picked up that win. Now they're up. Check that. Now they're tied at 2 apiece here in game 2. Well, another ace. That one drops right in front of the Royal player and then literally right over the top of the net. (5-2) the lead. (6-3) Cashton serving. And it just got over the net. Wow. About as close of a serve as you're going to get right there. Just getting over the top. It's 9 serving 3. Cashton White getting set to play their final round game coming up here. They're just a moment or two away with the start of that one. I would imagine they'd like to try and finish up about the same time, but it's going to be a little tough, I think. They might be close. Nice return there by Royall right on the line. Well, Cashton in the driver's seat here in the second game against Royall. They're out in front by 9. Now it's going to be 8 though, because Royall going to pick up the return. And they got an ace. And that driver's seat could disappear in a hurry. You never know. We've seen it happen though. Well, there's 3 in a row. Well, we're going to wind up going back to our split screen here now as Cashton White ready to play against the New Lisbon squad. It's New Lisbon White and Cashton White. Well, what did I tell you? It's now 13-9 or 9 serving 13. Royall is on a good roll. They're not going to get that one over, so it's 14 serving 9. Game underway here with Cashton White and New Lisbon White. And it's 2-0 Cashton. Gonna get an ace right there. Pretty good return by Cashton on that one, and they are up 16-10. (11 serving 17 now here in the bottom half of your screen. Top half, the Lisbon White on the serve comes out of bounds to the Cashton bench, and it's 6 serving 1. 18 serving 12 on the bottom half, so getting near the end of the ball game. And that would mean the final round, they'll get things started here shortly with the 11:30 time frame on the court, on the bottom half court. We're already in the 11:30 time frame in the top half. There's an ace. 8-1 now, Cashton. (9-1) Cashton serving on the top half, and they're going to get an ace. That's 10-1. Little return there to have it drop in for the Eagles and the Maroon team on the bottom half, and they lead 20-15. 2 serving 11 on the bottom or top half of the screen, and 21 serving 16 in the bottom half. And it's 22-16 off from the ace. That one will not get over. Thirteen serving 3. Top half, Cashton rolling along here. Serving 22. I tell you what, Royall, they've done a great job here. Unfortunately, they can't get that one to drop over, and it's 23 serving 20 for Cashton. But they were looking like they were sunk for a little bit, but they've battled back here. And they're going to get another point here, staying within 2. So give Royall some credit here in this particular round in game 1. Well, now it's going to be game point as trying to get that serve over, and Royall had it kick off the outside portion of their hand. And that'll be a tough one. And there it is. There's game 1. Boy, a dandy ball game there for Cashton Maroon. They pick up the win, and they'll win 2-0. Well, they had to work at it, but they got the job done. How about that? We'll watch the full screen here now with the Cashton White squad. They're looking to try and get the opening win against the New Lisbon White. There's an ace. Well, it looks like, let's see, Cashton should play New Lisbon Blue, so they're getting their squad ready. Another ace here for Cashton. Oh, that one skimmed the net and dropped in. 21-5 your score here. $22-5. Well, 23. See if they can finish it off here with their serves. 23-5. That one's going to go out of bounds, though. So Lisbon trying to hang in there. Six serving 23. Now it's game point. $24-6. And there it is. Cashton White will take a 1-0 lead here in this final round, the 11:30 round, over the New Lisbon White squad. And let's see here. They are, I guess I didn't keep track of what they had done, but kind of basically we were watching more Brookwood and Westby and Cashton here, of course. Well, they're going to take a look here and move into game number 2, and Cashton Maroon will move into game number 1 here as we continue on with our live broadcast here this morning from Cashton High School Gymnasium. We'll go back to our split screen as the team's now ready to go. The bottom half of your screen, they're going to be a game behind. But that shouldn't hurt too much here, you wouldn't think. Cashton White will get the first point here in their game 2 start. And they'll get the second one also. 3-1 the serve. Top half, that one just took off on her. So New Lisbon is within a point here, 2-3. Your score, New Lisbon. New Lisbon Blue taking on Cashton Maroon. Now it's 2-3 with Cashton serving. There's an ace on the top half. 5-4 now. Well, New Lisbon came right back with a pretty good ace in that top half of your picture right here on the near sideline. And a good return on the next serve, though. Cashton will get the point and the serve back, tying this game up at 6 apiece. On the bottom half of your screen, we just saw an ace by New Lisbon. New Lisbon trailing as Cashton picks up the point. They'll serve 8-5. And they'll get the point again here. Just couldn't quite reach it. Six serving 9 in the bottom half. That went off the side of the hand of the server and up on the wall. Well, it's now a 10-9 lead for Cashton Maroon here on the bottom half over the New Lisbon Blue. Cashton White has snuck out in front here, 11-8, now 12-8 on the top half of your screen. That's been a pretty good matchup here too. I mean, they've been battling back and forth here in this second game. Cashton got the point there on a neat little return. Well, both scorers sitting at 12-9. For the moment, for the second anyways, both Cashton teams were out in front 12-9. Lisbon, though, picking up the previous point and the point here, now trail 11-12 the bottom half, so they're making their little comeback statement. Cashton White out in front, though, by 5 here at 14 serving 9. Cashton picking up an ace and the third point there, so they will rotate. Again, the rules, if you get 3 serves in a row in, then you rotate your serve. You keep the serve, you just rotate your squad. Makes it work out pretty well. That way no one person can dominate if you got one of those terrific overhand servers. That's an underhand serve, and that was a pretty good job. That serve drops right in the middle of the back row for a point, and now Cashton here in the top half of your screen with a commanding 20-9 lead. Well, if the Cashton White, if they pick up the win here and they're out in front 21-9, that would give them an outstanding record today of 7-1. And their only loss would have been in that very first matchup when they took on the Brookwood Black, and the two teams actually split. Brookwood Black coming away with a 5-1 record today. So those are your two they were pretty outstanding teams when you think about it, the way they were playing. Cashton Maroon, which is playing right now, they too could come away with a 7-1 record. Well, it's game point here. Oh, that one took off on her. I'll have to wait for another serve. See if this matchup will be done. And it will be. That will do it. So nice job there by the Cashton White today. They lose only one game. They split a set. That was the very first set here this morning at 7:45. And then they put together, and actually they lost the first one And so they put together 7-game winning streak to go 7-1 today here in their own little invitational. So pretty good job by them. Can't go wrong with that one, huh? Cashton Maroon will try to follow suit. They're up 22-19 in game one. Now 23. That served just not enough to get over. It was so close. Well, Lisbon, they've got a shot here. Let's see what they do. Not able to get that one over. And now it's game point here. Eagles will try to take a 1-0 lead, and they do. Well, they get the job done here in a tight one over the Lisbon Blue, but they are out in front, one zip. Well, let's see how things kind of play out here. We're going to turn the mic down here just for a moment. Well, we're back. How about that? They ready to get things rolling again. Picking up the opening couple of points here. Cashton now up 3-0. This is the final game of the 4th and 5th grade division. And if the Cashton Maroon squad can pick up the win here, that would mean a 7-1 record, identical to the Cashton White. So they would have to feel pretty good about their day, the way it's going right now, anyways. And they're up 5-0, going to 25, of course. And now it's 6. One six, serving. That one goes into the net. Eight serving one, but the ball goes underneath the netting, so it'll be 2 serving 8. Yeah, a pretty successful morning here for the Cashton crew. Sixth grade tournament action coming in. They begin at 12:30 is when they're supposed to start. It'll be 3 serving 10 now. And Lisbon once again trying to battle back here a little bit. Well, it looks like we might have some sunshine outside now, which should be a little nicer trying to get the equipment back out to the car and everything. 12-3, that ball is going to go out of bounds, and the Lisbon will have the point with the serve at 4-12. Oh, nice return there by New Lisbon. And answering back was Cashton. They too got the ball back over on a nice back return here. Pretty good job. It's 13-4. Now 5-13. Nice serve on the back roll, getting the point. 7 serving 16. Now make it 7-17. Nice serve there by the lefty. Oh, and a great return to the back row for Cashton. They're up 18-8. That serve drops in for an ace. And Cashton now truly in the driver's seat here at 20, serving 8. Though that one drops underneath the net. As soon as I say that, wouldn't you know? It's like I jinx them or something. I guess I got to quit doing that. (21-9), now 22-9. That ball is, it was touched just a moment too late, actually, so it's 23-9. And that's going to drop in, and it's now 24-9, game point coming up here. Game point for Cashton. And they will get the ball over, and that'll do it right there. They will run their record to 7-1. The Maroon squad doing the same as their fellow teammates in maroon in the Cashton White. Maroon and white both at 7-1 today. Well, we certainly hope that you enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Cashton Elementary volleyball action here, and a great day for the Cashton squad. Westby doing a good job as well. And we want to thank all of you for joining in and watching. And we'll say stay tuned for more action coming up throughout the week, depending on all that weather. But we'll hope to get some more games in. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you real soon. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying have a great weekend. So long for now.